everybody. Sean Hammond with PremierGuitar.com at NAMM 2013, talking to Philippe from Caroline Guitar Company out of Olympia, Washington. Philippe, you guys have a cool story, not just a cool pedal that's new here, but a cool story. Tell us that.
Sure, Sean. We launched our pedal via Kickstarter. We were the first pedal company to ever launch a pedal through Kickstarter. We did our Olympia Fuzz about 1.5 years ago, and we decided to do it again with Kilobyte. We were just looking to raise about $5 grand to get our first production run done, and we ended up nearly tripling that total just from the support of our customers and people who are enthused about this pedal. So we're really excited. We're going to be able to launch it this year in April and add some extra features as well to this test piece that we brought out here to NAMM to show people as kind of the teaser for what we're doing.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
So tell us about the pedal.
Sure. Big things I think that make the Kilobyte kind of interesting is that it's a lo-fi digital delay. It allows us to do a couple features I think are pretty interesting. One is that you can distort or overdrive just the repeats, not the main signal. So your clean signal stays clean, but you can distort the repeats and allow it to get kind of dirty on the echoes. For example, I can play something real quick. You can hear a clean repeat along lines like this, or a dirty repeat along these lines, as opposed to a cleaner repeat. So it allows us to gain that out a little bit. And the other feature that I think people have found kind of fun on this pedal, in addition to your gain and your time and the repeats, which we mark by summation, we use our silly drawings to denote our stuff, just mainly to try to confuse people into dialing up things that are outside of their normal tone anchors. But one thing I really love in this pedal is we added a filtered oscillation, which is a little bit different. Sometimes you see a lot of guys jump on the floor and they start diamond controls and causing spaceship wreckage sounds. This can kind of do that same kind of thing, but it's very controlled. For example, if I give like a rockabilly kind of tone, like
it's warped rockabilly.
Exactly. It's sort of like where things get a little bit off and things, but in a really cool way, because you still get the slapbacks that I think people expected the delays, but by throwing that dirt and being able to throw the oscillation in, it just adds a little element of danger and fun.
That's way cool. Now, do you want to show us any other samples by messing with those drawings?
Oh, absolutely. One thing I would like to show is just like, just when you do the natural oscillation thing where things get weird, I love how time and feedback and gain all kind of interact. So if we cause this thing to collapse, things get really kind of fun in a way that I think is sometimes a little bit hazardous. And that's something I think is kind of something that's kind of a trademark of our brand, is a little bit, this can be your meat and potatoes delay. I mean, you can play really kind of traditional. But then allows you some element of like, I am going to lose control here and do. And allow, that kind of experimentation. And that's a big part of why we do the drawings on all of our stuff, is to, get you out of your comfort zone a little bit and maybe find some different stuff that will be a little more creative for you.
Sweet. So how much is this going to go for?
This is going to be street price of around $200. We think it's a really good price point for an American-made, handcrafted delay pedal, but with all of the things that we stand for behind it. Our customer care, our warranty, our 5-year warranty, and the fact that we build these things with a lot of craft and soul. Everybody who builds a Kilobyte, whether it's me or one of my teammates, everyone signs and personalizes the thing on the inside, writes some nonsense about what we might have eaten that day, or a Burt Reynolds movie quote or something, just to remind you that these are made by human beings. And I think that's kind of an important.
Smokey and the Bandit or Cannonball Run Burt Reynolds quote?
I'm kind of a longest yard Burt Reynolds quote, because it's so anachronistic that if some of the quotes in that movie are really borderline offensive, and especially out of context, So, I'm kind of a fan of non-mustache Burt Reynolds, so, longest yard, Deliverance, that kind of thing,
All right.
when he was kind of almost a dangerously handsome dude.
Yeah. All right, man. where can people go to find out more about this?
They can go to our site. It's carolineguitar.com. There's also, it's carried through a bunch of retailers right now throughout the U.S., and we'll be distributing this in April.
Perfect. Thanks, Philippe.
Hey, thanks a million, Sean.
Yeah, I'm Sean Hammond with Premier Guitar. Sign up for our YouTube channel subscription, and you won't miss a beat with all of our new NAMM videos.
Excellent. Hey.